And a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Indiana Pacers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Toronto Raptors? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for Indiana, in the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's MP in at the 5. You look at the Pacers. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
And let's check in with Allie. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie. There's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Great stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, if you look, the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Down low, Pirtle. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Ingram outside. To the inside. Here's Pirtle, and the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot clock at 3.
Boy, good contest that time by Halliburton. The combination of quickness and length allows him to defend at a high level.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now here's Ingram. Following the miss by MP. Nobody here, Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Siakam passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
MP passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
To the paint. It's rebounded by Indiana. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Mathurin against Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. And the rejection by MP. Three from Quickley. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. really just have to maintain it.
.124 left here in the opening quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Raptors also changing it up. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Dick. Now here's Ingram. Out to Barrett. They need this. Toppin pulls it in. The Pacers with the lead. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. From outside the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Shepard. And he drops it in from the low post.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this one.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Indiana leading by 5. And MP throws it down.
T.J. McConnell's vision on display there. Scanning the court to find somebody he can get a shot for.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And the rejection by MP. Oh, he gets it to go.
Wow, it counts. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now.
We're ready to get back into the action here. And substitutes here for the Pacers. MP's checked in for Toppin. Halliburton subbed in for Jones. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center. Indiana leading by 8. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He had 36 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Barrett the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. Oh, get up, MP. Woo.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Barnes outside. Here's Dick. No good from outside. Indiana leading by 12. Siakam with it. And now by Barnes. MP. Good. A lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Dick passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Barrett. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Raptors have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside, here's MP, and he uses the glass on the lane. 22 points for MP.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Dick. Back to Quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. They grab their own miss. On the wing Quickly. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Halliburton for three. Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Barnes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. MP has been leading the charge for the Pacers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Indiana Pacers.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to gold. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in their locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Hart.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
Back to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Hurdle finds Dick. Now, here's Quickly. Takes a three. Knocks down the three ball. Quickly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the middle, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle, making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Down low, here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 20. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Quickly for the three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Dick. Back to Quickly. For three, Ingram. The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Siakam. Such a wide open look.
Oh, great decision making from Barnes there. So good at letting the pick and roll develop.
Pass to Nembhard. To the middle. MP, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Brandon Ingram at the line for one.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. The Raptors also with a sub. Barrett's checked in. Inside, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
MP kicks to Halliburton. Back to MP. Halliburton outside. MP left side. 5 to shoot. For 3, Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. There's a minute left in the 3rd quarter of the game. To the paint. Pass to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Over McConnell. And it's Quickly missing.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
That bucket in no time at all. Neesmith has got 8 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle.
So it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Indiana moving the ball over. And MP throws it down.
I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And Indiana making a change here. Jones is checked in. Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Raptors. To the inside, MP. And MP throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. On the wing, Barnes. Hands it from downtown.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
McConnell finds MP. Connects again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night for the franchise.
Barnes with it. Ingram passes to Barnes. Off target with his 3. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's MP. Jones, the pass to Nesmith. Inside, shoots, and again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ingram outside. Pass to Dick. Offensive rebound. And here is Pirtle. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you live for. Big stakes, crazy crowds. I loved it. Jen, I can't wait for game 2.
And what were some keys to the victory?
Oh, man, we're a pack of wild dogs, you know? So we just have to get after it and the wins will come.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
It's only one game. But those people are looking pretty foolish right now. It's my job to keep exposing them, so that's what I aim to do.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time